Family of Philando Castile has been working tirelessly since his death to help decrease the number of people who die after interacting with police.
A police officer shot and killed Castile during a traffic stop in 2016. Philando's uncle, Clarence Castile, is one family member who has invested his time into learning more about police work. As Reg Chapman shows us, it's all in an effort to help educate the community.
It's been almost 3 years since Philando Castile was killed during a traffic stop by a police officer in Falcon Heights. The pain his family felt then still exists today.
I think about him every day. I got a big picture of him in my front room next to the TV. So I see him every day and I think about what if, what if I could have talked to him that day? What if he wouldn't have went that way?
Clarence Castile stopped thinking what if and put action into his desire to bring about change.
It's kind of like a calling now. It's something I feel like I have to do.
Castile was appointed to serve on the Minnesota Peace Officer Standards Board. He also became a St. Paul Police Reserve officer. This work is Castile's way of finding common ground between police and community to prevent what happened to his nephew from happening again.
We don't never want use of force to come into play when you having an interaction with law enforcement.
Castile will share what he's learned during a community listening session.
Whereas the community, we have the opportunity to learn about some of the best practices of police officers. I'm hoping I can empower people with a little education and just give them something that can help them breathe a little easier whenever they have their contact with law enforcement.
Castile says the discussion will deal with de-escalation, procedural justice, how to handle a police stop, and the use of force when interacting with law enforcement. Castile believes what community members learn during the session will and can save lives. Reg Chapman, WCCO 4 News.
The listening session will be Saturday, February 23rd at Shiloh Missionary Baptist Church in St. Paul, beginning at 1. The event is free to the public.